now with a GMA exclusive. Lauren Sánchez Bezos, best-selling author, philanthropist, entrepreneur. She is here alongside Kelly Sweeney McShane, the president and CEO of Community of Hope. It's a nonprofit which is working to end homelessness in Washington, D.C. And Lauren has a very special announcement that's going to make big news, big impact on homelessness there in Washington, D.C. and also all across America. Good morning to both of you.
No, thank you so much.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you again.
And we
used to work together in a past life.
In a past life.
Yeah.
It is wonderful to be together, and especially with this news. This is so impactful, and I'm so grateful that you're doing this and that you're here this morning. Will you share with us your big news?
Yeah, it's really incredible. The Families Fund is a fund that helps families that are experiencing what we like to call temporary homelessness. And this fund gives to places like the Community of Hope, and it really gets these families off the streets in a stable environment so that they can, move on in a really positive direction. And what really impacts me the most are the families that I've met through this. We were at the Community of Hope. I met this one woman who was kicked out of her home with their infant daughter, and the Community of Hope took them in that night, gave them a bed, sheets, a locked door, which is very important. And it literally, it brought tears to my eyes seeing this little baby and seeing her flourish after this.
Absolutely. Amazing. And Kelly, so your organization, Community of Hope, has received 2 of these grants in the past. Tell us a little bit about how you put them to work and the impact that they have helped you initiate.
So the grant has been transformative for Community of Hope and for the families that we serve. I think most importantly, it's very flexible. So we've been able to use it for many of our programs, and we serve about 1,600 households a year in our housing programs. Everything from preventing families from becoming homeless to shelter, to providing housing with supportive services. But what I'm most excited, we've been able to dream and to be innovative.
Yep.
So we have started a very specific program to support women who are both pregnant and experiencing homelessness, which is a very, both are very vulnerable times.
Of course.
Stressful.
And incredibly stressful.
Yep.
Not knowing where you're going to sleep, you're already sort of hungry and tired being pregnant. And so we make sure that they're connected to prenatal care, getting diapers, getting baby supplies, and literally just holding
Those
their
things
hands
that we take for granted
as they go to appointments to help mom and baby be
So
healthy.
critical, Kelly.
And it is because, this year we're able to give $100 million, a little more than that. But we've been doing this since 2018 when we first visited Community of Hope. And it makes a huge impact because places like Community of Hope can do what they want with it. Like, she was saying, buy them sheets, buy the kids toys, buy them, outfits to wear, all of the things that we as moms, can take for granted.
Exactly.
But are really important to get them moving in the right direction.
Well, and you just said it, Lauren. You and Jeff have been doing this since 2018, and I want to brag a little bit because it's really remarkable. The Bezos Day One Families Fund has given out more than $852 million in these grants. Just remarkable. How do you know which organizations to target each year?
We have an incredible group of advisors on the ground. They know what these communities need. We've been able to give to all 50 states, and they really tell us what places like the Community of Hope need, and we rely on them.
You're doing great work. Please keep
going. And we're going to continue doing this. This is just the beginning. It's a $2 billion commitment. So every year, last year, $100 million this year, and we're going to continue doing it. And selfishly, it fills my heart, meeting these families. It really, really does. Seeing this baby thrive. And because when you help a family that's experiencing temporary homelessness, you're not just helping one person, you're helping more than one.
Well, thank you to you and to Jeff for your generosity. We greatly appreciate it, Kelly. So glad that these resources have really made such a great impact in your community.
They have.
Great to see you both. Great to see you, friend.
Thank you so much for having us.
Of course.